Hi guys, welcome back to Go Off Sis. This is Lexi.
I'm Cassidy.
And today, like usual, we're just chatting.
Yeah, literally just yapping your ears off today.
Yeah, we don't, honestly, that's probably what this podcast is from now on. Unless we play a game.
I know, I was thinking about that. I was like, should we go back to our themed episodes or should we just literally yap the entire time?
Yeah, which we have, today we actually have a new theme and we can start with it, or should we end with it?
We can start with it.
Okay, it's called, what's it called?
Top of the pyramid.
Top of the pyramid. This one is fun. This one is some tea, low key.
Yeah, we are doing, if any of you are OG Dance Mom watchers, we're doing, what's her name? Abby Lee Miller's signature Top of the Pyramid. We're revealing our pyramid spots for the month. And yeah, we're doing a mix of celeb and family. So this is going to be a new segment that we're doing.
Because one of mine is just a person.
Just people?
Yeah, just anyone in our lives or squares.
You know what? Mine
like
also,
if you want to put a friend in there.
Yeah, I have brands in there too.
Oh, period. Yeah. So if you bother us at all, we're ranking it.
Yeah. So we have that. But first we need to recap our holiday weekend. Mm-hmm. So as you guys know, we had Thanksgiving and Black Friday this past week. And Lexi, how was your Thanksgiving?
My Thanksgiving was great.
As if I wasn't with you the whole time.
I'm trying to think. It feels like so long ago.
I know.
And it was literally not even a week ago. Mm-hmm. It was good. I actually had fun in the morning. It was just me, mom, and dad in the morning.
What'd you guys do?
Well, I told you we watched the Charlie Brown Thanksgiving and then like Friends episodes, like Thanksgiving Friends episodes. It's just so vibey.
I'm really jealous of that.
It was so fun.
Specifically the Charlie Brown Christmas. Mm-hmm. Honestly, the Friends episodes too. They're all so good.
And I usually work Thanksgiving. So this is my first Thanksgiving I haven't worked. This would have been my 4th year working. So I was very excited. Just like even just waking up and not having to be at my job at 8 in the morning was just good for me.
It feels criminal that you have to work basically every holiday. Yeah.
As a server.
It feels criminal.
Like I'm not a nurse. I'm not, what's it called? The first responders.
You're not an essential worker.
Yeah. I bring a steak on a rock and I don't even deliver my own food. So please stop making me work.
I bring a steak on a rock.
Like I am not needed.
That is so funny. Yeah. Honestly, I love the Friends Thanksgiving episodes.
They're so funny. Yeah.
Which one is your favorite?
Well, we watched the classic like football one where like they're fighting for the trophy, you know? Oh, yeah. They have like the teams and like Rachel's really bad. They're fighting for a girl. And that one's funny. But then we watched the one after where it's like Ross's parents come and they don't know that Chandler and Monica live with each other. And like they hate Chandler because Ross has been lying. Yeah. So like they get exposed. And that one is so funny. And like Rachel accidentally puts beef in the trifle.
Yes.
Like she puts beef in her dessert.
And like Joey eats that up.
Yeah,
he loves it.
Good. Like he loves it. Yeah, so that one's my favorite.
Yeah. Oh, there's so many good episodes. I think I literally watched one of the Thanksgiving episodes on one of my flights recently. Mm-hmm. And I was like, this is exactly what I needed.
Yeah, they're perfect. And then we literally just went to grandma's, which is where you were.
Yeah.
We went early, so just chilled, but we got Starbucks before. And like, if you know, mom and dad, they're not like...
They're not into Starbucks like that.
No, and they're not into just like getting a drink because you're going somewhere. It's like, I have a long road trip. Like, let's get a drink like normal people do.
Is that like a younger person thing?
It definitely is.
Because I'm all about road trip snacks, treating myself, like making sure I'm comfortable on the 1 hour drive, you know? I don't know. So I feel like they're just not like that. Like anytime I'm like, Mom, do you want anything from Starbucks? She's like, no.
Like, what do you mean no?
Yeah, like I was expecting you to give me an answer.
Like I usually always say yes. So that was good. And then we just did Thanksgiving at our house. Our grandma like sets the table really, really cute.
Yes. We discovered that our grandma is our version of Martha Stewart. She's small town Martha Stewart.
Yeah. She was showing me her glasses and she's like, oh, Lexi, I could only buy 2 of these. They're so expensive, but they're so cute.
Yeah. She has like, I will never forget the Christmas where someone gave her this pink glassware, like pink cups that are like goblets. Mm-hmm. And she just casually has those. She like anytime I go there, she's not using them, but I know she has them.
She has like insane storage of like all her glasses.
She has so much dinnerware, I swear. Mm-hmm. So I've just, we're obsessed with grandma's overall aesthetic.
Mm-hmm. But really just that. And then we came back. We all stay at my mom's house. So like cousins, our grandma, us, we stay at our mom's and do Black Friday the next morning. So then we played a fun game Thursday night, like us cousins, the chameleon game.
Yeah, is it just called?
It's literally called Chameleon.
Yeah, it's actually pretty fun.
It's easy.
Yeah, it's like teaching people like very easy. I'd recommend it for like a big group.
It's like 8 people. So if you need a good game, it's fun.
It's a lot of fun.
Thanksgiving?
Oh, my Thanksgiving was good. In the morning, while you were watching all of your friends' episodes, I was doing a Thanksgiving brunch with Charlie's family, which was good. It's always fun to see them. They came from Indiana. So, we did brunch with them. And then I think literally we went from there to Grandma's house. But we were like the last people at Grandma's house. We were like 15 minutes late. So that was fine. I felt bad because everyone was there. There's nothing worse than showing up to a function. Everyone's waiting for you.
Yeah.
And I had to do the punch. And so I had my punch to get ready. I made bread. And so it just was I felt like everyone was waiting on me. I felt like the people were thirsty. I felt like people were hungry. They wanted my bread. I don't know. I just felt bad.
Well, it was funny because they told everyone 5.
Yeah.
And people came late, whatever. But they were they kept asking me because I have your location and I have Maddie, so our cousin's location. So they kept making me check.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, where are they now? So I'd have to give them little updates. And it was funny because you left way before Maddie and Ryan and them, but they got there before you. But they were closer, I guess.
Oh, yeah. They were closer.
So anyways, it was just they kept asking me to check your guys'
That's
location.
funny.
I felt like I was a spy.
Yeah. If you have someone's location, within a group, you are the one. If you're the only one that has someone's location, you're the one that's in charge of checking.
When you guys ask me for David's location, I'm like, okay,
so
please stop. Because I feel like I'm a spy.
Yeah, it does give spy.
Yeah.
Kind of stalker.
It gives op.
Yeah. Okay, there's something more embarrassing than when you pull up Find My and it if you had clicked on someone and it shows you who you were on before, it's still clicked on them.
Okay, so don't look at that.
Yeah, and so it looks like you're just keeping track of one person.
I know, that's so real. Yeah. And then Black Friday.
Yes, Black Friday. That was fun.
Yeah, it was good. It was long. I feel like at the end I was crashing.
Oh, I was ready to take a nap.
Yeah, I was done.
It was 7:30 to 5 p.m. is how long we went. And honestly, I think we tweaked because we should have started at the thrift store by Mom's house.
Yeah, we right always away in the morning. Should have started at thrift stores. We always say that, and then we never do. Because you get I don't know, you get money to shop. You don't want to thrift. Initially, you want to get the stuff from this the malls, in my mind. Yeah. But thrifting is definitely way more beneficial.
I feel like thrifting, it would have just appealed to more people, and it would have been more an actual Black Friday experience because there's only one item there. It's one of a kind. It's a sale. I don't know. I feel like thrifting on Black Friday is something that we should have prioritized more, but we got some good deals. Me and Lexi got matching white puffers from JCPenney for $30.
Very cute.
Did I tell you my Christmas pajamas are too small? The ones I got?
Oh, you have to give them to me.
Probably, actually. They're so small to the point where I have to wear them all the way at the smallest part of my waist.
What size did you get?
Small.
That's weird.
I'm offended.
Yeah, I got extra small in my pajama set, and they fit, but I should have got a small just so there's a little bit, I don't know, I don't want to talk... I just don't feel like this is my place to talk. Well, when you have a band that's a little too tight and it's super thin material, okay, because they're pajamas, so it makes my skin roll a little. Yeah, and I'm what? Why is that happening to me? And so I just don't like that, but it's fine.
It's just an uncomfortable feeling.
Yeah,
especially in pajamas, they should not be tight. I feel like my pajamas should be one with the sheets, if you will. I don't want to have to, I don't want to feel my pajamas at night.
Yeah, I don't want to notice that I'm pudging. So I need to be the size.
Yeah, so that was unfortunate about my pajamas, but it's fine. You honestly can probably have them because...
For the free, though?
The bottoms. For the free?
For the free? Yeah, but... So we did Black Friday. That was fun. It snowed.
Oh my gosh.
Remember last episode I was like, bro, are we going to get any snow? It snowed.
So much snow.
So in the morning, it was the roads are so bad. Yeah. I drive a horrible Prius. I actually thought I was going to kill me and my 2 younger siblings. I was forced to drive.
Younger cousins. You're the youngest.
Oh, I'm sorry. Cousins. I was terrified. I should have took mom's car. I thought about it while I was driving. I was like, I tweaked.
Lexi was behind me and I kept checking my rearview mirror because I was just expecting to see her just like fly off into a snowbank or just see her like fishtailing so bad.
Yeah, I don't know what it like, bro. I swear I got one wheel drive or something.
One wheel. She's driving a unicycle.
Yeah, I don't even have.
It was so bad. Like there was one point where I was trying to pull out of Plato's and it was like a downhill, like, you know, like that downhill part where you leave and it's like really sloped.
Yeah.
Literally, I was sliding into the road and you know how busy that road is?
Yeah.
I actually was like, this is the end. Yeah. This is where I stopped. But then I remembered Charlie taught me to pump my brakes.
Yes, good job.
And so I was going pump, pump, pump with my brakes and it helped me stop right before I would have gone into traffic and died.
Good.
That's on period.
Well, we're glad you didn't die.
Thank you.
Otherwise, dang, 3-1.
Yeah, for real. It just go off.
Just go off.
Go off,
about
Lexi.
my sister's death. Be a horrible episode. So anyways.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah. Okay, wait. We have to do the theme or we?
Yeah, let's do our segment.
Okay. You should go first.
Okay, so top of the pyramid.
Bum, bum, bum.
Eventually, I think it'd be fun to actually print off these pictures, don't you think? Like pictures of people
one day.
and
That'd
reveal
be so
them.
Fun.
But we don't have the budget for that right now. And by budget, I mean printer. I don't have a printer for that. I just have like a black and white printer.
Who owns a printer?
I do, but it's black and white only, I think.
Oh.
Actually, no, I think it's color.
Bro, like the worst is, I don't know. I feel like you do not need printers nowadays, but then you randomly do.
It's like for the one package I ship like twice a year.
Because like sometimes for like school, I need a printer and I'm just like, I have to drive all the way to mom's.
Yeah.
And I like use her printer.
You can like print stuff off at Walgreens, I think.
Yeah. I can go to school, but I don't know where it is in school, so I just don't go.
Yeah.
That's doing too much.
Okay, so here's my pyramid. We're going to start. I'll do my bottom, you do your bottom. Okay. First on the bottom of my pyramid, obviously, is Zach Bryan for the month.
Obviously.
Need I say more? Zach Bryan, bottom of the pyramid. I was telling Lexi about this video I saw of him screaming on stage, and I got such a bad ick. Zach Bryan all the way at the bottom.
It sucks because his music is good.
Yeah, like, and then I discover that Lexi likes his music.
Yeah, so
she was singing the lyrics.
Okay, first of all, hear me out. I don't want to get hate. Well, like, so Nick loves Zach Bryan. Like, he did. Like, not like no one likes him as a. Actually, I'm not gonna say no one. I bet there's people that like him as a person. Yeah. But he likes his music, and so when he lived here for the summer, we like listened to it like all summer long. And it's very country is very like summery. And it's not super country, but you know. Yeah. So me and him consider those our songs. Okay. So like that's the only reason I like his music. Like they're cute. But no, in his music, like he sounds toxic. Like some of his songs, like the things he'd say, I'm like, okay, so you're the problem. Yeah. But like I don't like him as a person. Just think some of his songs are bangers.
Okay. That's fair.
Yeah. Like, could I tell he's toxic? Yes. That's why he writes good music.
What is it like? Separate the artist from the art?
Yeah. I actually don't know, but that's fire.
I
don't know if that's real.
It's like we like Ariana Grande in the role of Glinda, but like the fact that she like stole like another man's wife or another woman's husband. What was I saying?
You said it wrong. You said another man's wife.
Yeah, that was another woman's husband. Like separate the art from the artist.
Exactly.
Okay, we'll go back and forth. You can go.
Okay, well, the bottom of my pyramid is my friend's ex-boyfriend is mine. I'm not going to give his full name. I'm going to call him
Trash.
But we call him Demon. So let's call him Demon. But yes, he's at the bottom of my pyramid. I actually would have to give the story. We're going to give the story eventually. But should I do it now or should we do our pyramids?
Let's go through the pyramids and then you can give the story. It's kind of a crazy long story. Yeah. We also want to hear your guys' opinions. So yeah.
But so he's at the bottom of mine.
Okay. Another person at the bottom of my pyramid is Nessa Rose.
Right. Clearly.
From Wicked. There's a house on top of you, Nessa. Know your place. That's all I have to say. Bottom of the pyramid.
100%. I agree. And I don't know, something about her.
Something about her.
The next person. Okay. I didn't know it was for the whole month. I was kind of thinking it was just like my past week.
That's okay.
But I feel bad.
Why?
It's Hailey Bieber. I know. But I know. It's not like her posts have been eating. Like she's adorable. Still love her. She didn't do a Black Friday deal or a Cyber Monday deal for Rhode. That's why I'm beefing with her.
Okay, that's fair.
Because like I wanted to reorder my stuff and I was like, oh, I'll wait till Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and she doesn't have a deal. You get free shipping if you use a code.
Wait, that's kind of a good deal. Shipping's normally like $5.
$5 when you're buying $89. Like it should. No.
Yeah, that's valid. Did you see she released the minis though?
Yeah, those are cute.
Yeah,
but like, bro, release the minis and then hit it with the discount.
Middle of the pyramid.
Yeah, I mean she's not my bottom,
right?
But I was mad.
Okay, wait. Do you know
how a pyramid works?
Yeah.
Like, wait, how many people do you have?
I have 1, 2. I have 4 at the bottom, and then I have 3.
I have 4 total,
and then 1.
My pyramid, I guess, was like.
Yeah, yours is not.
I wasn't thinking about it as that.
I was wondering. I was like, wait. So she's your middle?
I guess, yeah. Okay. So I have very bottom, and then 2 on the middle, and then I have 1 at top.
Okay, so Lexi's is
a diamond.
Circle. Yeah.
I didn't think about it like that.
It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so my middle. Oh wait, I have 2 more at the bottom.
Yes, you have to share.
Okay, first one is Tilly's, the brand.
Oh.
Very bottom of the pyramid for me because you know why? They did a buy one get one 50% off deal on Black Friday.
I did sell and buy this set, but horrible deal.
We hate you, Tilly's. Although your clothes are cute,
we hate you.
We were surprised. Like. Everyone that we were with liked something in there. I was just shocked, I guess. Yeah. I wasn't expecting it.
Well, they had like Urban Outfitters in there.
Yeah, so like BDG.
Yeah, it was like confusing. I don't really know how that store works.
I don't either. So bottom of the pyramid, also Nike is close to the bottom of the pyramid because I was watching Lexi check out on their website yesterday and like it was the most confusing thing I'd ever seen.
I know, and they were like, they actually like, oh, use this code for an extra 30% off, but they never put an area to like add a discount code. And I was like searching so hard, and then finally I found it, and then it was like, oh, not valid for this item. And I was like, dude.
Yeah, and I literally watched Lexi. Anything. Yeah, I watched her close out her tab and lock her phone and sigh.
Yeah, I was literally like, I am done. I'm sorry, Nicholas, you're not getting this gift. Actually, I have another person on the thing on the bottom of my pyramid.
What?
eBay. Bro,
eBay.
Yeah, I tweaked. Oh, and I blew up the mic.
No, you didn't.
I didn't. Yeah, eBay, because, okay, so yesterday I was trying to like get gifts for people, you know, and so I'm looking on there, and when you send an offer, if they accept it, I didn't know that it just like goes through. Yeah. Like your payment goes through. So I put offers on like 3 different items that are very similar to see which ones that. All of them got accepted. And like they were so fast. I went on my bank account and they were already all removed.
Are they like expensive?
Yeah, one was 80, one was 40. Yeah.
Oh, wait, and it's all the same item.
Like very similar.
Is it something that you could like re-gift?
Maybe, but I ended up like figuring out how to cancel the item. Okay. And like the seller has to agree though, but luckily they did. So it was fine. But I didn't know that. It was very stressful.
That's so funny. eBay, I don't really mess with eBay, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, eBay and like Etsy, which
I've never trusted Etsy.
I just bought something off Etsy today.
Yeah, they're sketch.
Like this sign is from Etsy, Lex.
Oh, okay, they did one thing right.
I think it like I've been screwed like once or twice, but I like stuff on Etsy. Okay, I was checking out on Etsy today. My item was $15. Okay, I go to like check out and it says $60. Shipping was like $35.
That's insane.
The item is this big.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, I was like, okay, so this is a scam.
Yeah. So. Even the... Sorry, I had a little tick on my throat. Even the... Oh, I was literally about to just say a Christmas present we bought for someone like that listens to the podcast.
Yeah.
So
anyway.
Yeah, actually, I can't even say anything about it. So moving on.
Okay, middle of my pyramid. I have... Now, these are family members, okay?
Okay.
So first
you put them all in the middle.
Not all of them.
Soft.
Lex, I'm not trying to put someone at the bottom that listens. So middle of my pyramid is mom. Mom is in the middle because she did decorate my house for me for Christmas yesterday. So that was great. That was really nice of her. But she did try to bribe her way to the top of the pyramid. She offered us $50. And because of that, she's in the middle of the pyramid.
And I know we'd never receive the payment. So
yeah, like she would be like, I'll give you 50, and then we'd never see that Venmo.
That's whack. Yeah, actually, mom, you're added to my middle. Actually, you're at the bottom. I need 3 for the bottom. So okay, wait. I've only said 2. Oh, I have 2 more.
Okay. So for the middle?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, 1 for the middle, 1 for the top.
Okay, do your middle one next.
Okay, my middle one is. Oh, well, I think I spelled their name wrong. but Jamar Gibbs from Hear Me Out.
Like, I don't know who that is.
From the Lions team, because I was telling you this yesterday. He accidentally posted the plays.
Oh, yeah.
Like, but it's actually funny. I found the screenshot. So he's a Lions player, but he accidentally posted like a picture of someone with the plays in the background on his social media.
Was it like a whiteboard or something?
Yeah, it's a whiteboard. I have like it right here. But like the name of like he literally posted like all the plays.
Wait, can I see it?
Yeah. But the name of the plays are so funny. And that's why I like liked it, because one of us is Kim Kardashian. Another name is Caitlyn Jenner.
Yeah.
One is Julia Roberts. Like they have like all these like women.
Karate belt.
Yeah. And so that was just mine, because I think it's funny that they have names. Like imagine like a quarterback like, okay, Kim K. Like I just think it's funny. So he's just my middle. Nothing too crazy.
Why wouldn't he be on the bottom? He literally like.
Because it's funny for me.
Oh, okay.
I'm not mad at him.
It's good entertainment. Okay. Like, I see.
No offense. Some people might care about the
Lions. I don't think anyone listening is really into sports, probably.
You don't know.
Unless Angie.
Exactly. A lot of girls like their husbands like the Lions, you know?
Yeah,
or, like,
that's
sports
true.
Teams, so they do.
Yeah.
Like Macy listens, she loves the Lions.
Oh, true. Shout out Macy.
But anyways, that's my middle.
Middle of my pyramid is also Dad, because he went Black Friday shopping with us, which, you know, that's a lot for him. Mm-hmm. But he didn't go with me to get my Christmas tree yesterday. He stayed here at my house. Yeah. So that's why he's in the middle. He could have done better.
He is injured though. That's
yeah, but like he can walk.
He said, "What if he slipped on the ice and then he couldn't catch himself and he like fell on his arm?"
You literally anywhere. That'd be a reason not to go outside.
I mean, that he really doesn't. He doesn't very often.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
Okay, the top of my pyramid, which is the top of your pyramid.
I have one more too. Lindsay is also in the middle of my pyramid.
Oh.
If you guys don't know, Lindsay's our sister that lives in Nashville. The reason she's in the middle, she did a good deed this week. She got me and Lexi Skims on Black Friday. She was in Georgia. She went to the Skim store. She bought us each Skims. It was very, very kind of her. But when she got the Skims to us through our cousin David in his luggage, she had to remove them from all the cute boxes, and we got them hand delivered in plastic bags. So that is middle of the pyramid. And also she still lives in Nashville. So that is a reason.
Yeah. So you're in
to be in the middle.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we collectively have the same top.
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
Is it Grandma?
Yes, Grandma.
Yeah, there we go.
Grandma's top of the pyramid. And that leads us into what we want to talk about is our viral sensation of a grandmother.
She's it. She's the queen.
She's the queen.
Legend herself.
We've known this.
Yeah.
But
we have, like, genuinely. Yeah. If you know her at all.
She's so funny. We should have her on the pod.
Yeah, we really should.
The royalty herself.
It would be funny.
It would be really funny. So we posted a video on TikTok. I think it was like the day or Black Friday night.
Yeah, it was Black Friday night.
And it was like one of those videos of like all of us cousins and like my aunt, my mom, my grandma, like sitting on the stairs, and we all tried to like sing the Wicked riff. Do you want to demonstrate for us?
I really do not. It's the end of like Defying Gravity where she's like, I don't really want to do it.
We can do it at the same time.
But it's going to not be good if we do it at the same time.
Okay, then you do it.
It's just like, like that, like something like that.
Yeah. And we explained it thoroughly to my grandma. And then we record, like our first time recording, she held the note for like 10 seconds.
So long.
And we all started cracking up because we had no idea what she was doing. I guess she thought we were all going to like join in.
Which we did not say we were going to do.
No, it was really confusing. But it was so funny. Like I almost peed my pants. It was so funny.
So funny. Like we were all laughing for so long. And, you know, I don't know if I've ever had this moment, but like when you see something, you're like, that could be viral.
Yeah. I didn't know if it was going to be viral, but I was just like, that was really funny to us. So like, I want to post it to see if it's funny to anyone else. Yeah. You know?
But it was. So
yeah,
it has like a lot of views.
It has like 800,000 views, like over 100,000 likes.
And I told her the next morning, I was like, Grandma, like you have 250,000 views. And she was freaking out. She's like, Alexis, 250,000. And she's like, I've always wanted to be an opera singer. And I was like, okay, so let's slow down.
Let's remember that it's because you messed up. Yeah, that's why it's viral.
It's TikTok.
Yeah. So she's top of the pyramid. She's queen. I posted it on my Reels page too, because I was like, it was going viral on TikTok. I was like, well, obviously I'm going to capitalize, put it on. But I do want to mention Grandma is not tip top. She's one step below top for me because she did ask for commission from the TikTok. And Grandma, there is no commission from the TikTok because it was under a minute. So if you would have held that note for 30 more seconds.
Yeah, if you would have had a little bit more breath support.
We would have had $300, but now we have nothing.
That's actually funny. I didn't even know that's how that worked.
Yeah, like TikTok has different rewards programs. There is the TikTok Creator Fund, which this video would fall into. It's like all videos, but it pays like pennies.
Yeah.
But then they have a program for videos over a minute, and those get a lot. Like you get paid a lot, especially if something goes viral. Like, yeah, $300-$400 for like a couple 100,000 views. So,
that's crazy. Well, anyways, we made no money. So,
right. Well, that's why you'll notice that like a creator like Alex will try to make it longer than a minute.
Yeah, that actually makes sense.
Yeah. So, our viral sensation Grandma. You guys should go watch it. It's really funny.
It's on Cassidy's TikTok.
Yeah.
So that's it for our pyramid.
Yes. Okay, I just have random things I wanted to talk about. First of all, should we ask the people if they want another Christmas song from us?
I guess.
Do you guys remember last year we did a Christmas song and low-key I feel like it ate.
Yeah, it definitely did something.
So Lexi's not very confident in the Christmas song. I love the Christmas song. Lexi,
I don't even remember it, but I don't remember loving it.
It was Santa Baby.
I remember the song. Like, I don't remember what we sounded like.
We sounded very auto-tuned.
Yes, I think
but it's because we needed it.
Exactly.
So,
but we'd be down to do another if you guys want.
We would be down. You should tell them the ex-boyfriend story.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna try to sum it up.
Pull this closer to your mouth.
Because it's kind of a lot. But basically, so I don't even know where to begin. Okay, so basically, like, one of my friends was like talking to a guy. They're kind of on and off for a little. Like, I don't know if they were like dating or talking, but they were like on and off together sometimes. Then they were really together, like actually together. And he ended up like they were on the phone call. The phone call ended up failing, like, which is weird, but phone call fails. She tries to call him back, like nothing happened, tries texting him. Bro ghosts her for like over 30 days.
But it wasn't okay, keep going.
Yeah, so he ghosts her, right? She's like hitting him with all these texts, like doesn't ever respond. And she's going through it, obviously, because that's very, very whack. Like, there was no reason for that to happen.
Yeah.
And then randomly one day after she'd sent him like a good amount of messages, like multiple messages a day. Dozens, probably. He just texted her back and was like, hope you're doing well, or like, call me when you get a chance, after like literally a month of no contact. So then they end up talking. Even we told her that they shouldn't talk about it, but they ended up talking and they ended up dating. So they kind of started talking again and then started dating, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. It's been a couple months, like probably like 6, 7, I don't really know, maybe like 6. And so they get in an argument this past week, and basically they were talking about like a difference of opinions. And she said he was just being rude, like being disrespectful, like saying she was stupid, like for thinking certain things. And she got upset. And I guess like he doesn't like if she like hangs up the phone. So I don't know if that's like been a thing, but she just hung up because she said he was being really rude. She's like, I'm not going to sit there if he's being rude. So they don't talk the rest of the day, and she texts him good night with like a black heart, which first of all, black heart's kind of crazy, but whatever. They're kind of beefing, so obviously if get a black heart. If someone said
that to me, I'd be like, did you die?
Yeah,
what's wrong?
I'd be like, I'm sorry, who are you mourning? Why are you sending me a black heart?
Are you depressed?
Yeah, but she sends him like good night with a black heart, and he never texts her back. So like the whole next day goes by, doesn't say anything, but he's posting on his Instagram story. So obviously there's some pettiness there, and like posting like videos, like he went to a wedding and it's like him drinking on a dance floor, like be for real. And so then she ends up texting him again, like maybe a day later after he didn't text her at all. And it's just like, hey, you're really disrespectful. Like the things you said, obviously you don't care about me. Like kind of just like saying her piece. Like it was a very good paragraph. Just like basically like what you did wasn't cool. And he still doesn't text her back. So he had no response from him for 4 days.
4 days?
Yeah, like 4 days.
Bro. And like everyone is glued to their phone, so there's no excuse.
Was posting. Like, yeah. So then he like texts her today, like right before I came on the podcast. And
I know, I was like, Lexi, where are you? And she's like, sorry, there's a crisis.
Yeah, because it's a crisis because he's crazy.
Tweak Central.
Yeah. And so he texts her today and was just like, I'm going to come over today or tomorrow. Like, no, can I? No, I'm sorry for the way I treated you. Like, no acknowledgement of the ghosting. And also, like, she said, like, she'd made him promise that he wouldn't ghost her again.
Yeah.
Like, so many times. Like, she'd always, like, been kind of nervous. You know, obviously, yeah, so the ghosting thing's whack. But anyways, so then we're like, well, what do we say? Me and my roommate were very persistent on her not saying anything, like just being like, there's no reason for us to talk. Like, cause she said they were over, like they had already been broken up within her head. Like they're not talking. She was like, he's not going to talk to me for 4 days. Like we're not in a relationship. So, okay. Like that's the way, just like, there's no reason. Like, what is he going to say? Sorry, maybe like, you're not really going to get closure from that. Just like move on, you know, she has a lot to look forward to. Like she's going to Europe in January for like 6 months.
Yeah. Like she does not need him.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and she knows that. Like, so that was kind of our advice, but obviously it's way harder than just what we were saying. And then he ends up being like, is that okay? Like 30 minutes later. Like, so then he asked her if it's okay. And we were like, just don't tell him to come over. She ends up saying, yeah, or not yeah. She ends up saying, like, I'm only free today, but unless you're going to apologize, there's no reason for us to talk. And which was a good response. And bro literally texted her back. She was like, are you going to apologize? And he just said no. Like, all he said was no.
Okay, so is he a narcissist?
I think that probably, yeah.
Like, doesn't think he did anything wrong?
And that's what I was kind of telling her, because she was like, well, I just want him to say, I'm sorry. And I was like, well, what if he gets here and he's like, well, you hung up in my face, like, and he's mad at her.
Yeah.
You know, like,
which
what if he doesn't,
probably would do that.
Like, he probably doesn't think he did anything wrong.
Yeah.
And yeah, so he ended up saying no, and then she just like kind of said a paragraph being like, okay, like in my mind, like we're over, like this solidified it, whatever. And then I guess after he literally was just like, I don't need my stuff back, like just keep it.
Yeah.
And yeah. So anyways, yeah. Well, she wanted me to ask you guys for advice on like what to say to his text, like I'm gonna come over, whatever. Then she ended up responding, and the situation kind of handled itself while I was here. Yeah. I keep getting texts about it, but
yeah, I'm sure.
But yeah, so that was kind of crazy.
That is wild. I just like it's not gonna get any better. Like, yeah. And I think like as you're dating someone, you really have to think about like, if I marry this person, what is it going to be like? Right. Like the ghosting, that's going to be like, if you want to know when they're going to be home for dinner, they're going to ghost you, you know, like. Yeah. Well, it's also just, I don't know. It seems like it could seem like such a minuscule thing. 'Cause it's like, oh, it's just like texting, but like not talking to someone for 4 days, like not caring about how they're doing, like their well-being. Like if you're in a relationship and you care about the other person, you want to talk to them. You want to know what they're up to, you know? Yeah. It's like there's rude. No point. Yeah. And it's like they don't live like they live 45 minutes apart. So it's not like they see each other every day. Like they were seeing each other maybe once a week. Yeah. Like they need to be talking like that's kind of long distance. Yeah. It's like mid distance or whatever, which is what I was like. Yeah. Yeah. So anyways, that's crazy. Mm-hmm. My advice is get far away from him. Yes. You can do much better. And honestly, she's so cute. She can do so much better. No, and she knows that. Like, I don't know. You know? It's hard. It is. But yeah, I mean, obviously, she knows she can do better. Like, she'll be like, oh, I deserve more. And she does. It's just, like, tricky because I feel like you think, like, she probably thought he would maybe change. Like, she hoped for it. Yeah. And then getting ghosted twice is just absolutely ridiculous. Yeah. Like, ghosting? Really? Yeah. I don't know. That's like, it's like he's almost treating them like they're not in a relationship, you know? Like, I just don't think he takes that as seriously. Yeah. Which is just so crazy. Yeah. So anyways. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I feel bad for her. Yeah, me too. But she'll be okay. Yeah, she will be. Especially with your great advice you can give her. Right? Exactly. Like and she's so lucky to have you. She is. I mean, what can I say? Yeah, and she's going to Europe. She's going to Europe, which is good. It does suck that it's around the holidays, you know, like near Christmas. But she lives in January. Yeah, that's the perfect time. Yeah, so I was like, you can heal now, go to Europe, like learn. Oh my gosh. Have new experiences and you'll be fine. She's going to meet her Paulo and she's not even going to need I was like, dude, you're going to meet a European guy that doesn't have American culture's like ghosting probably. Yeah. He'll probably like make you espresso. Yeah. Like probably is the perfect man. Yeah. So yeah. Oh, that is funny. Okay, this is totally not as serious, but we need to talk about wreath versus reef.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We went shopping the day after Black Friday, and we went to this store that had like Christmas decorations. And Lexi was like, "Oh my gosh, I love that Christmas wreath." And I was like,
I can hear that you're doing it, but she's doing an F and a TH.
Right. And so I was like, "What?" And she's like, "Christmas wreath." And so in that moment, I was like, okay, so Shawty does not know how to say that word.
Because I cannot remember if it's like, like a reef or a wreath.
Yeah.
And I feel like I've been doing it wrong, and I guess I have. So mom's been correcting me, but then I can never remember which one is right. So I just was adding both.
So she does FTH.
Yeah. I go Christmas wreath.
But I don't
so
feel
people
like
can't say that it's wrong.
I was spelling wreath out, and that doesn't look right. REETH?
I thought it was REATH.
Oh, maybe that's why. That's definitely why. I was spelling it like reef.
Yeah, but then like a reef is like a plants in the ocean, right? Like a reef. Yeah. So it's like, like it's a plant thing.
It does make sense.
Yeah, so then I was like, well, maybe it is reef. Like I just couldn't ever remember.
Yeah, it's challenging, and we all have our challenges.
Yeah. Apparently mine is words.
So it's just too funny. Do you remember the other week? This is so random. This was literally like in October. We got tagged in like a bunch of like BeautyCon account things with the girls from Love Island.
Yes, I do.
So I don't know why.
I still don't?
No. So Serena and Janae from this past season of Love Island USA went to this like BeautyCon event. BeautyCon is like 600,000 followers on Instagram. And while they were speaking, people were taking videos of them, tagging Serena and Janae, and then tagging Go Off Sis Pod.
Like our Instagram. We didn't know why.
Yeah. Like I watched the videos full volume. It's not like they're talking about us. I don't know why they would be.
Yeah. And they don't have a podcast called Go Off Sis?
No.
That's weird.
It was so confusing. And I was just like, I don't know if like maybe they're starting a brand or like a pod that is called, Go Off Sis.
Yeah.
That it just hasn't like released or anything. But it was the most random thing ever. And I'm like, maybe I should capitalize on this. Maybe we should.
Maybe they'll be like, oh, so we actually love your podcast.
Like the BeautyCon account tagged us.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, why would they?
That's the thing. Like,
they would
do your research.
Profile.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's weird.
It's still a mystery. If anyone listening knows.
If you guys know why, let us know, I guess.
Yeah.
This is so random. I was just thinking about it because I'm in pain. Bro, I wore my retainer last night, like my top retainer.
Yeah.
Like I have a permanent retainer in my bottom because I didn't want my teeth to get messed up, but not my top. And I just felt like they were low-key moving, just like one tooth. So I wore my bottom, like it was actually the most painful experience to put it in. And now like my teeth are so sore.
Yeah.
So I'm going to wear it again tonight.
Yeah.
But I was just thinking about it. Like I feel like everyone relates to that. Like you don't wear your retainer for so long.
Yes.
And then when you wear it, it's like painful. I just don't understand like when I get to the point where I can't wear my retainer and I'm okay. Is that ever?
Yeah. You'll be fine like when your teeth, I was going to say teeth.
When your teeth
like shift back to like the original spot.
Bruh, I don't want them to.
What? Yeah, you do. You want them to shift back into the retainer spot.
Oh, I thought you meant like before the braces.
No.
Like they shift back into their original spot.
Like into the retainer's original spot. Yeah. That's when they'll be fine. But I'm saying
like at what point in my life, like am I 30 wearing my retainers?
Yeah. And
like when do they never tell you when to stop.
And I think that is like a serious gap in the orthodontics industry.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you're just going to give me a plastic retainer to hold on for 80 years.
Yeah. They're like, wear it every night. Okay. Till when? Like I never got
an end date.
I still feel my teeth moving and I haven't had Invisalign for like 3 years.
Yeah. And that's the thing with retainers. Like I do feel like you wear them consistently for like 3-4 years and then you stop because you're like, why do I need to keep doing this? At what point you have that question?
Yeah.
And then your teeth shift.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like so inconvenient. And it's like, at what point, like, I'm going to like be old. Like, I'll be 40 and I'm like over here with like kids and like waking my kids up for school with my retainers in.
That's 20 years old. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways. It's wild.
Yeah.
Bro, my teeth are shifting And I'm really depressed about it.
I don't feel like they are.
I know, but they are. Like this, I can see it, and it's really bothering me. I might get Invisalign.
Dude, okay. I understand you can see it, but they look the same. They always look.
I feel it.
Yeah, like I feel my like top right tooth. Like I feel that it's back more, and I know other people can't see it.
Yeah.
But like yours is fine. I'm telling you.
Okay. I just like even in the video with the grandma, like I was like laughing in that video, and I could see my messed up tooth. But also like Charlie made a comment to me, and I think that's what made me insecure.
Okay, so he's an idiot.
Well, yeah, and he was like not trying to be like rude about it, but he was like, "Is that tooth like shifting a little bit?" And I was like,
"Is it?
Is it?" Answer is yes. It did shift slightly.
Which one?
This one.
Oh.
And the reason I'm so insecure about it, it's because this is the tooth that was so far back in my mouth that we had to like do so much dental work to get it all the way forward.
Yeah, that's the one that's moving for mine is the one that was like the most difficult. So I was like, oh my gosh, I need to lock in.
I forgot we both had like one. Is it this? Oh my gosh, we have like, it's the same tooth.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine was like back.
Yeah, like I like my left side of the smile, but like my right side of the smile, I hate.
Interesting. Yeah. I don't notice it either.
Yeah, well, I feel it.
Yeah, that's what I feel it too. Okay, well, I think that's going to wrap up this week's episode. We are going to see about the Christmas song. I know Lexi like does not even want to think about it. But we'll see. So join us next week. And yeah, we'll see you next week for another episode. Bye.